Many of the women you are speaking to in the Philippines are talking to multiple men at the same time as you and receiving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on a monthly basis. That is why they do not care so much for you. That is why they ghost you. That is why they ignore you. That is why they show very little interest in you unless you send them money or you reach out to them first. And having men pay for these women is becoming a problem in the Philippines and across the world. Women are using their bodies just like before throughout history, but this time they have access to abundance of men who are simply bored, lonely, or just desperate. And having people pay for your Filipina is going to be a surprise for many of you if you ever come here and meet her in person. Impressive Sanda says, my Filipina had a few virtual daddies. We've been together for only a month, and things have been great. I knew from the beginning that something seemed off because she doesn't work, has a penthouse apartment, pays for most of the bills when we go out. I just thought she was from a rich family. She later confessed that she has a couple lonely American guys sending her thousands per month. She just has to make a phone call every night with one needy, one for a few minutes per day. I've never had this situation before. Is this pretty common here in the Philippines? It is much more common than you think. Perhaps not every one of these women are getting thousands every month, but I guarantee you they are getting enough to continue doing this, to continue scamming men online, and don't even have the patience to try to scam you or get to know you. Within the first 2 or 3 messages, they'll ask you for money, some kind of emergency. Why, even today, immediately, when I spoke to someone online, the first thing this girl says is she lost her wallet. I told her to take care, and before I can say goodbye, she said that she's a good girl and only needs this one thing so she can go ahead and get on with her day. I asked her what she was looking for. She said a good husband, and I said to her, if she can prove herself, then I could take care of her. However, she did not think long term. I even told her a number, a monthly amount to give her if she simply had to gain my trust. But no, she did not want to put any effort in and did not want to continue the discussion. Why would she? Why would she put in any effort in meeting me when she has all of these piggy men, whatever they are called, pay pigs, that's what it is, pay pigs abroad giving her money? It's becoming ridiculous in this country. This is how it works. The women who are online, they're all there for one specific reason. Essentially, they will only meet the highest bidder and whoever can offer them more. It's backwards now. The people that are already here, they get nothing. They get the bottom feeders, because the woman has to meet you physically. They will get the single mothers, the ones without any jobs, the ones that are over 30 and heavy now, the ones that have limited options. But the funny thing is, even those women get some money, just not as much as the other ones do. The other ones are the ones talking to younger men, actually meeting younger men in their 20s, because, believe it or not, there are many young men that come through here. Even though they don't stay long, the Filipina doesn't care. They actually hope that they get impregnated by this person, so they have this white baby, most likely. When the person leaves, they don't care because they get money from old, desperate men abroad. So now they have a young, healthy baby while some old, desperate fool is funding their lifestyle. This is normal. Completely. Comments say similar things. Lost in the Philippines says, I'm sure that's part of the truth. You think she's going to be able to walk away from that easy money, or are you the meal ticket now? Channel your inner Usain Bolt and run, my dude. Yes, if you do not want to be hurt in the future, I too recommend leaving the situation. However, it's difficult sometimes because you just want something that's easy, and now your bills are being paid for too. Autistic Midwit says, yes, this is common. She is a P for P. She is not just calling these men. They are not giving her money for nothing. They fly in at random times and have their way with her. Don't get emotionally involved. Yes, they do. That's how it is. Most men come here and only meet these people for 2 to 4 weeks a year, maybe twice a year, and they think they have a girlfriend while the woman has to put up with him only a few weeks out of the year. Sis Pimp says, she's telling you the needy one at night that she just had to spend time with this one guy during the day. She is letting you know how she thinks about you by telling you how she thinks about the other guys. Count yourself lucky you are on the other side for once. Listen in and hear what and how she keeps her guy in line. Then tell us so we know. LMAO. She is letting you in on her secrets. Learn how she lies. Pay attention. See how she gets the money. You see, that's how a lot of women everywhere operate. Seriously though, I feel extremely lucky to have been on the other side here in America. For a couple of girls and I've seen their tricks. It was very educational and taught me what to look for. Bro, the only problem you have is if you catch feelings. Fall in love and possessive. She's not your girl. She let you into her circle. By not catching feelings, she still respects you. Have your fun, but don't take it seriously, because she is a seller of dreams. You've been warned. Yes, it's the same as these bar girls. The only difference is the bar has moved online. All these women that used to sit outside and try to get your attention to come into their parlors have now simply migrated to online, virtual. Everything's done online. And this is one of those things. Afro Man Manila says very common across all levels of social structure for obvious reasons, and not many people will publicly admit it. Look at this with an open mind and not the typical and often dishonest way some local and expats look at it. There are millions of people around the world who are lonely and either can't or have no interest in moving to countries like the Philippines, but love the online companionship. To them, having a younger woman to chat with any time of the day for 200 or more is justifiable expense and something they are happy to do as they are both adults and not hurting anyone. You may call them losers, but they get the same fulfillment you get from going on dates with a girl, except without the hassle and expenses. Same principle as Twitch game streaming and non-only F niches. A lot of women have multiple chatmates under the same arrangements. This only gets complicated when a serious relationship arises or one of two is in a relationship. You two have some talking to do. You have to be aware of a situation like this. If you are not living in this country, your girl is definitely talking to other men. If you consider that cheating, then all women in the Philippines are cheaters. Let me correct myself. 99% of the women you speak to online are cheaters. If by definition cheating is talking to other men, fulfilling anything from emotional or financial needs, then they are cheaters. This is the catfish of the day. How do you go from this to this? Remember, the catfish does not necessarily mean the first photo is attractive. It's simply the difference between the two photos and what you must be aware of at all times. Remember that these women usually put photos of themselves 10 years ago, or maybe 10 to 15 to 20 kilos ago. Always video call them before you meet them. The best comment is from Ranging Away 92. 500 MKD, I believe, is from Moldova. If you find the quality there that's intimate, loyal, loving, caring, submissive, these are the qualities to look for in a girlfriend and a wife. She's worth billions if her qualities are in these areas, and is worth keeping and investing in, doesn't matter where she's from. That's why this channel and everyone else said, don't just send money to women. How will you get to know her if she pays to play? That's the woman to avoid for anything serious. Find someone with genuine burning desire and lead with your hearts and mind, not your wallet. Thanks for your hard work and this channel. You've been here for a while, losing 3 channels, demonetized, shadow banned, and more. Yet you persist because the information is in the right place, just like the woman in your life should be. Excellent point. There is no worst comment from this particular video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share. Please the YouTube overlords, so more people are aware of the facts of this country. God bless.